So here's a fanfiction idea that I may or may not do. But again, it's the Halloween season. Maybe it could be a possibility. Who knows? But yeah. So this story, as you can see right here, yeah, Loud House and Batman in the Loud House. And you may be thinking, well, that's just dumb. Well, if a big-time company can actually bring together Predator versus Archie, that's an actual comic, people. And we've also had the likes of, I don't know, Sonic crossing over with the Image universe. Again, that actually happened. Again, it was Archie, too. Who'd have thunk, right? It's Archie Comics. And we've had so many oddball crossovers out there. This is nothing new, and you may be thinking, oh, what kind of dark version is this going to be? Is it like an AU where Lincoln becomes Batman and the sisters become Batman villains? No, it's not like that. It's nothing actually evil. Well, a little evil. It's Halloween after all. It's actually more. I actually kind of envisioned it as a short little fun story. Nothing. No one dies. Nothing brutal. It's just a fun little in and out story. And the story is, it centers around Lenny. And in the story, it's set around close to Halloween. And with Halloween coming up, Lenny wants to be scary. Because the thing is, every Halloween, she gets scared out of her mind by her siblings and the neighborhood. Everything terrifies her. And this time around, she decides, you know what? I'm going to be scary. And again, it's Lenny, so she kind of doesn't quite grasp the concept of being scary. So, yeah, she basically, she fails at it, and upset that she can't be scary, she runs off, and while out on the street, she runs into a man named Dr. Crane, who claims to have a PhD in phobias. To which Lenny replies with, phobias? I need to know how to scare people. Oh, good lord. That would be Yeah, it's Scarecrow. And that would honestly be his response. Yeah, so if you haven't figured it out, Lenny becomes the I can't talk. Unknowingly, there's a more better pronounced word, she unknowingly becomes the apprentice to the Scarecrow. And you may be asking, what's Scarecrow doing in Royal Woods? Well, the idea I had is that Scarecrow basically goes, I'm out. After he breaks out of Arkham, he's like, you know what? I've had enough of going back into Arkham, had enough of Batman, had enough of all these other people running around. I just want to scare people and do my science. So he leaves and has been wandering around. But the thing is that he's been very low-key, because he knows there's probably an APB put out on him, and several warrants for his arrest. So, yeah, he's not, when he meets Lenny, he's not in costume, he's just as he is. So, in here, Scarecrow takes him, curious to see where this is going to play out, how this is going to play out, Scarecrow takes Lenny under his wing, and basically gives her a new version of his fear toxin, which is liquefied. It's not gas, it's liquid that he intends on using to poison the whole town of the whole city of Royalwood, or town, or whatever they want to call it. But yeah, he's basically going to pour it into their drinking water and, see what happens. But first he's got to test it out. Now, he gives her these little degradable tablets filled with the liquid. And the effects aren't permanent. They're temporary because he's still in the testing phase of it. But he needs test subjects, so when he finds out that Lenny basically tells him, I have 10 other siblings, and he's like, do tell! Really? Well, I'm gonna help you out. I've got these little pills here, and it should do you the trick. I'll teach you everything I know about being scary. So the Scarecrow gives her these tablets, and she puts them all, like their food, in like their drinking water, and thinking, oh, this is a really cool idea. I'm going to be scary for once. And you may be thinking, well, why would Lenny do this in the first place? Wouldn't she figure out that this is a bad idea, taking pills from a random stranger just so she can be scary? To which I respond with, it's Lenny. Guys, it's Lenny. Do you really think she would, like... She would... I will admit that in the story, she later on realized that, no, this isn't right. Like, after she sees her family members freaking out because it projects all their worst fears in, like, a, illusion around them. Like, Luann finds herself trapped and unable to make people laugh in a crowd. You've got Lola, who's failing a beauty pageant, and Lana is like, well, Lucy's surrounded by all this pink and girly stuff. The works. It projects all their worst fears and anxieties into like into this like this huge illusion that lasts several minutes. So that was kind of the thing. And then when Lenny sees the effects of the fear liquid, she's like, maybe this isn't such a good idea. And of course, you know, Batman, long story short, Batman shows up, stops Scarecrow, the family goes back to loving each other, the end. That's kind of the story on a whole. Nothing big, nothing like super duper epic, just like a fun idea. Just again, like, it's kind of like Archie meets the Punisher. It's just kind of a fun, wacky idea that I just kind of thought of on a whim, because it was like I said, it's the Halloween season. And, you know, why not, right? Anyway, so that's kind of the story on a whole, guys. It was just kind of a fun what-if idea of, you know, what if Scarecrow took Lenny to be his apprentice, but she didn't know that he's the Scarecrow. So that was kind of like just a fun idea. And of course, Lenny, well, being Lenny, I just want to see like how that would grate on Dr. Crane's nerves. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and you guys comment below, let me know what you guys think of it, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm out.